Now we'll learn how to draw the loci of a points on a mechanism. The slider crank mechanism is basically used in IC engine. In this mechanism, crank OA turns about the point O. Connecting rod positioned between the slider B and crank OA oscillates, whereas the slider B reciprocates along a linear direction of motion passing through the point O. Now here point P is considered on connecting rod AB. When in this slider mechanism we have to locate the position of point P is called as a loci of a point. The problem statement is in a slider crank mechanism the connecting rod AB of a 100 mm long and crank rod 40 mm long. The end B moves along a straight line passing through O. Trace the locus of a point P 45 mm from A along the connecting rod for one revolution of crank OA. Now draw a circle of a 40 mm diameter indicating the crank OA. O is the center point of this circle. Draw horizontal center line passing through the point O. Extend this horizontal line to position the slider position at 120 mm. The slider position, label it as a point B. Now draw a vertical line perpendicular to the initially drawn horizontal line indicating the center line passing through the center point O. Now divide the circle in 12 equal parts. For this take distance 40 mm in compass. Take 4 quadrant points and mark or cut the circle at 2 points. Then we'll get circle to be divided in 12 parts. Let us position the initial position of crank OA. Join this crank OA. Now take take 100 mm distance in compass. Take 120 mm distance in compass. Take A as the center and cut the line of motion of a slider. Now join these points which will indicate the connecting rod. Now locate the position of a point P at a 45 mm distance from crank end A. O. Let mark the point P at a 45 mm distance from A. Now taking the connecting rod length in compass. Now for the next position when the crank OA rotates in clockwise direction, let it acquire the position of O1. Now through the point 1 cut the horizontal line, that is a line of motion. Let it point 1 show the new position of a connecting rod. On this new position of a connecting rod, locate the position of point P at a 45 millimeter distance by using the scale. Label this as a point 1. Now next position, when the crank acquires O2, connect on this connecting rod position, locate the point 2. When the connecting when the crank rotates, acquires the next position, show the connecting rod position, cut the line of motion. Now join these 2 points which will indicate the position of a connecting rod. On this position, locate the point P 45 millimeter. This is a position 3, so label it as a point 3. Now for next position, that is O4, show the position of connecting rod. Now on this new position of a connecting rod, show the position of point P 45 millimeter distance. Label it as a point 4. Now for next position, that is O5, cut the line of motion. Label it as a point 5. Join point 5 and 5, which will indicate the new position of a connecting rod. On this connecting rod, now locate the position of a point P. Label this as a point 5. Now for next position, that is O6, show the position of connecting rod by drawing line passing through the 6. This is the new position of a connecting rod. Now show the position of a point P. Label it as a point 6. For next position, when crank acquires O7, show the position of a connecting rod. Draw new position of a connecting rod by drawing line. Locate the point P at a 45 distance. Label this as a point 7. Now next position, that is O8, show the position of connecting rod. Position of a point P at a 45 millimeter. Label it as a point 8. Next position O9, position of a connecting rod. Label the point 5, 45 millimeter distance. Label this as a point 9. Next position O10, for the O10, Locate the slider position. Which will match with the when the connect crank is at O6 position. Show the position of a point P named as a point 10. Now the connecting rod position point 11. Connecting rod is shown in this position. Point P at 45 millimeter. Label it as a point 11. Thus in this way all the points for loci of considered point. Now join all these points by using French curve. Clearly identify the points through which we have to draw loci of points by using French curve. Patience and judgment is required while drawing the curve by using French curve. Position the French curve, try to align 3 to 4 points at a time. Adjust the French curve when we got some confidence. Then join these points by using the French curve. So finalize this position to join these 3 points. Reverse the French curve and consider the same points opposite side. The next, align these 3 points along the profile of a French curve. Reverse the position. Some misalignment is observed. There should be not a such type of a gap or break. Recorrect it. Point 8, 9 and 10 are joining here. Now next point 6, 7 and 8 are joined by using this French curve. In this way the French curve is loci of points on a mechanism is completed. Now give the dimensions as per the problem statement. Radii of a crank OA 40 millimeter. The radius of a crank OA 40 millimeter. Now give the name, that is labeling of a curve. For this, draw the horizontal line. Draw another horizontal line approximately 4 mm. These are the two lines parallel to each other, and between these two lines label the curve, that is the loci of points. Thus in this way the curve is completed.